everyone. Welcome to the Practical Gardener. It's been a long time since I recorded the last video. So today's video is going to be all about geraniums or pelargoniums. So let's start off with the name of geraniums. So typically the geraniums that you see in gardens in nurseries, especially in India, and I can talk about Bangalore, etc., are actually pelargoniums. Okay, so the true geranium variety is actually a winter blooming plant, but pelargoniums are these that come in these lovely colors, and the botanical name for these is Pelargonium hortorum. Okay, now geraniums come from South Africa, so that is the native or originally from there, and they have been then exported to Europe, and they have become very popular in Europe and then spread to rest of the world. Wherein if you see these in lovely window baskets in Europe in summers, you see beautiful geraniums across different window baskets in almost every European house, and they look lovely. Okay, a little bit about geraniums. There are multiple varieties of geraniums. Okay, there are 5 main categories. This variety that you find here, these are called zonal geraniums. Now typically with zonal geraniums, you find an upright leaf and then you find a flower spike coming from the center of the leaf stem, and that's the zonal variety. These are the ones that are most suited for your window baskets. You can put them in long pots and they look lovely in those window baskets. Now the second variety is the trailing geraniums, which look lovely in hanging baskets. They are also called the ivy-leaved geraniums. So while the zonal geraniums, they have this nice rounded leaf shape, the trailing variety of geraniums, they have ivy, a little bit of a pointed, like an ivy leaf kind of shape. Okay, so that's how you get to know the difference, and they look good in hanging baskets because they have this cascading effect. So the nice leaves in the center with flowers cascading down from the baskets, they look great in those baskets. The third variety is called the regal geranium. So that's where the flowers are a lot more showy, ruffled flowers, multiple big bunches of flowers. That's the regal variety. Now there is a dwarf version of the regal variety, which is called the angel geraniums or their pelargoniums. Okay, when I say geraniums, it is interchangeable to pelargoniums as well. So angel geraniums are dwarf varieties. And then the fifth and the last variety is the scented leaf geraniums. Interestingly, geraniums can have a very strong scent, which can vary from citrus smell to almost lemon and sometimes even rose. And what's so interesting and unique is that the leaves are the ones with the fragrance and not the flowers. Okay, so the scented leaf geraniums typically, they are used to make perfumes or fragrances, and that's how they are used. Now that we know a little bit about geraniums and how they look, so even if you see here, there are some beautiful colors. So right from the pinks to this one, which is a double shaded one, it has got a light pink at the sides and with a red in the center. Similarly, there's a deep crimson red here. This is more of the oranges variety, which is one of the most common colors in geraniums. I have a few other colors as well, like white and violet, etc. They're not yet blooming, so I just got the blooming ones here. These are sun-loving plants. So when I mean sun-loving, they love the morning sun. So put them into quite a bright area in your garden, whether it is in the balcony. If you get really good light, you can even grow them indoors as long as they get really good bright light. They can survive even to 6 to 8 hours of sun. At a minimum of 4 to 6 hours of good sunlight is what they're looking for. In terms of watering, they don't like to be waterlogged or soggy. So get them to be relatively dry before watering again. So it is not that they are like succulents where the soil has to be completely dry. But having said that, the soil has to be relatively dry before you water them again, because root rot is a big problem that the geranium plants have. The soil itself has to be very loose, and given that they don't like to be waterlogged, you should keep the soil that is loose and the water drains very well. That is the kind of soil that you need to use for geraniums. In terms of pests, they are pretty pest resistant. They have a fragrance or a smell. Some people find the smell pretty strong. The smell is stronger during the day, and it kind of becomes a lot more moderate or little better towards the evening. But because of their fragrance, normally they are quite insect resistant, so you don't find too many insects on them. So grow geraniums around other plants which your insects love, so that they are protected from pests as well. So that's mainly it. Good plants to have, and if you don't have them, please add. They do add so much of color and dimension to your balcony or your garden. So do grow them. And thanks so much for watching, and I hope you can like this video and also subscribe to the channel so that we can make more videos like this which are helpful to you. So thanks again. Bye.